Good morning, children. Children, how are you all? Did you watch the previous video, children? Do you understand? Okay. Children, do you remember what we have learned in the last class? Okay, in the last video, we have learned about network examples and protocols. Okay, today we are going to see about mobile network. Let's move to our video now. Okay, now mobile network. First, the definition is cell. What is the meaning of cell? A mobile network or cellular network, as it is made up of a large number of signal area called cells. So this is a 2 more question, children. What is the meaning of cell? A mobile network or cellular network, as it is made up of a large number of signal area, is called cells. These cells join to form a large coverage area. Users can cross into different cells without losing their connection or data network. Cells will often be smaller in size in large towns, as the number of users in the area is more. Communication over mobile network is made up of voice, data, images, and messages. Okay. Now, mobile networking assigned to the technology that can support two things: data or voice network connectivity using via radio transmission solution wireless. Similarly, the common application of mobile network is mobile phone and tablet. Okay. In past, wireless communication largely used circuit switching to carry only voice over a network. But now currently both data and voice are being transmitted over both circuit via two things, children. One is switched network, another one is packet switched network. These two terms are important: switched network and packet switched network. Okay, now what are the generations of the mobile network? So the generations are: first generation 1G, that is year 1981. Example, NMT launch. Okay, the abbreviation and explanation we will see, children. Second generation 2G in the year 1991. Example, GSM launch. Next one, second to third generation bridge 2.5 in the year 2000, GPRS launch. Third generation 3G in the year 2003, UK 3G launch. Next one, fourth generation 4G in the year 2007. Next one, fifth generation 5G, that is 2019 plus. Now we are using fifth generation. Okay, children, we will see one by one. First generation. So first generation year is 1981. NMT launch. Okay, what is the abbreviation for NMT? That is Nordic Mobile Telephone Communication. Okay. During the initial period, the mobile system were based on analog transmission. So NMT stands for Nordic Mobile Telephone Communication. They had a very low traffic density of 1 cell per radio channel and a very poor voice quality, and they used unsure and unencrypted transmission, which leads to the spoofing of its identities. Next one, second generation 2G 1991. GSM launch. GSM abbreviation is Global System for Mobile Communication. Global System for Mobile Communication. Okay. Later, the second generation of mobile system were placed on digital transmission with GSM, that is Global System for Mobile Communication, was most popular standard, which is in second generation. Here we are using 900 megahertz and 1800 megahertz for the frequency bands. 900 megahertz to and 1800 megahertz. Okay, GSM mobile system ground digital transmission using SIM. SIM stands for Subscriber Identity Module. Subscriber Identity Module. Technology to authenticate a user for identification and billing purpose, and to encrypt the data to prevent listen without permission. The transmission used as TDMA, that is TDMA. Here TMDA stands for Time Division Multiple Access, and CDMA stands for Code Division Multiple Access. So these two things are important, children. TMDA and CDMA. TMDA means Time Division Multiple Access. CDMA means Code Division Multiple Access method. To increase the amount of information transported on the network, mobility is supported at layer 2, which steps seamless roaming across network and routing domain. This means each operator must over the entire area or have agreement in place to permit roaming. Okay, next one. Second generation to third generation bridge, that is 2.5G year 2000 GPRS launch. GPRS stands for General Packet Radio Service. General Packet Radio Service. Abbreviation is very important one, children. Maybe it will ask objective question or for 2 mark question. Okay. GPRS was introduced here in the second to third generation. It's seen as an excess period of mobile networking development between 2G and 3G, that is GPRS, General Packet Radio Service. Then GPRS is a data service which enable mobile device to send and receive message, picture message and email. For example, here we need to send any picture or any images. So here we can send from one devices to another one using the GPRS. Okay, it allows most popular operating speed up to 115 kilobits, then laterly maximum of 384 kilobits. Okay, by using EDGE. Here EDGE stands for Enhanced Data Rates for Global Evaluation. Enhanced Data Rates for Global Evaluation. GSM data transmission rate typically reach 9.6 kilobits. Okay, next generation, third generation. So 3G, year 2003, first UK 3G launch. This generation of mobile system merge different mobile technology standards and uses higher frequency band for transmission and code division multiple access to deliver data rate of up to 2 megabits. Support multimedia services, that is MMS. MMS, your voice, video and data. Okay, European standard is UMTS. UMTS stands for Universal Mobile Telecommunication System, that is UMTS, Universal Mobile Telecommunication System. Mobile phone system continue to use digital transmission with SIM authentication for billing system and for data encryption. Okay, next, data transmission used a WCDMA. Okay, WCDMA means wideband code division multiple access, that is wideband code division multiple access. One technique to obtain data rate between 384 kilobit and it will increase up to 2048 kilobits. Okay, few 3G supplier use ATM. ATM means synchronizes transfer mode for their over the air network within MPLS, that is MPLS means multi protocol label switching. multi-protocol label switching or IP for their backbone network. Okay, mobility still supported at layer 2, and hence like 2G it still prohibits seamless roaming beyond heterogeneous access network and routing domain. The transmission were band frequencies and between 1900 and 2200 megahertz. The range is 1900 and 2200 megahertz. All UMTS license holder at the UK hold a 20 years license with a condition that 80% of population coverage is achieved by 31st December 2007. The present third generation license operator in the UK can be seen as at August 2004. Okay, now fourth generation 4G in the year 2007. 4G is at the research stage. So 4G was based on ad hoc network model where there was no need for a fixed infrastructure operation. Ad hoc networking require global mobility feature, example mobile IP, internet protocol, mobile IP, and connectivity to a global IPv6 network to support an IP address for each mobile devices. Logically roaming an assorted IP network. For example, so IP address means some of the number will be display. It will allocate some numbers. So 802.11 VLAN, that is wide local area network. GPRS and UMTS will be possible with higher data rate from 2 megabits to 10 to 100 megabits, offering reduced delay and newly service. Mobile devices will not expect on a fixed infrastructure. They will require enhanced intelligence to self-configure in ad hoc network and having a routing capabilities to route over a packet switched network. Okay, the last generation, fifth generation, here is 2019 plus. Here 5G is the stage succeed the 4G Lite, then WiMAX 3G unit, then 2G GSM system. 5G target to performance the high data rate, reduced latency, energy saving, cost reduction, higher system capacity, and massive device connectivity. The two phases of 5G, first one will be released 15, completed by March 2019. Second one, release 16, is expected to complete at March 2020 for submission to the ITU. ITU means International Telecommunication Union as a candidate IMT 2020 technology. The ITU IMT 2020 provides speed up to 20 gigabits per second. It has been demonstrated with millimeter waves of 15 gigahertz and higher frequency. Here 3GPP standard include any network using new radio software. Okay, here now 5G new radio can access at lower frequency. The range is from 600 megahertz to 6 gigahertz. That is, it will increase megahertz to gigahertz. Speed in the lower frequency are only modest higher than 4G system, estimated at 50% to, that is 15% to 50% faster. That is 15% to 50% faster. So these are the generation of the mobile network. Hi children, today we saw about mobile networking. Then we saw about the various generation of mobile networking. Children, you know the generation of mobile networking. You learn here, then example is very must. Okay children, thank you. God bless you. I hope you understand today's video. Thank you children. God bless you. Stay safe.